to turn up to civil disobedience. Because the Labour Party on the one hand says they want to act on climate change. But they do nothing. Not only do they do nothing, if you look at what John Brumby is doing, he's building a new coal-fired power station, the HRL plant in Latrobe Valley. We want jobs for workers in the Latrobe Valley. We want union, high-paid jobs, but those should be renewable jobs. We can be building solar power in the Latrobe Valley. Brumby's also building the Desalination Plant, the energy guzzling plant, which will take 8% of the state's power and double your water bill. Before our next speaker starts, I just want to do one little chant so they can hear us in there. A little bit of fun. John Brumby doesn't have a clue. We won't stop until emissions do. John Brumby doesn't have a clue. We won't stop until emissions do. John Brumby doesn't have a clue. We won't stop until emissions do. John Brumby doesn't have a clue. We won't stop until emissions do. John Brumby doesn't have a clue. We won't stop until emissions do. John Brumby doesn't have a clue. We won't stop until emissions do. Okay. By the back is here two balloons. She knows firsthand what climate change is going to mean. Emma and a crop.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for turning out here, but the important people I'd like to call up the front. Ethan, Ava, and Edie, can you come up to the front? I need lots of help here. Right. Here we go. Ethan, whose flag is that? Tuvalu. And can you help Ethan with the Tuvaluan flag? Ava? You hold this one. Another child, please. Want to come help? Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's not about science. It's not about being reactionary. It's about these guys. All right? Okay. How many children are here? Can I hear you all go, hi? Hi. Yes, how many was that? One more? Can I hear another hi? Hi. Would you all like fresh air to breathe when you were 12? How about, I think it's unanimous. You all want fresh air? And what about fresh drinking water? Yes, and who are you going to tell to make that change? Exactly. Now, a couple of years ago, kids, there was a campaign and we all learned about where energy is being used and abused. A lot of money, millions and millions of dollars were spent in campaigning to teach you that you're actually wasting energy. Money invested from taxes you pay. With all these great promises from politicians and campaigners and people that were promising change, and today we stand and we can see that kind of reaction.
He gave you a jury.
Is a community climate action group based in inner city Melbourne, just around here in the suburbs of Fitzroy, Richmond, Collingwood, Clifton Hill, and those suburbs. We started just a few years ago and have more than a dozen core members who meet monthly to plan campaigns. In our area, it's not hard to find sympathy. We've more than tripled our supporter database to over 600 people in just a few months, just from running some stalls in our local fruit and veggie markets. Our group is diverse, like this climate movement. In our group we've got people who are retired, we've got young couples with young kids, we've got people who work for the government, we've got people who are still studying, we've got people who are overtly political, and we've got others who are just interested in connecting with their neighbours. All of us are busy and would probably be rather doing other things, but all of us are there because we're concerned about climate change and motivated to do something about it. We do local community action, we talk to our neighbours, we give them information and promote solutions. Some of our members are working hard to influence the local City of Yarra, but we're not limited to local action, and that's what today is about. We're linked into a broader network of similar groups through the state and national grassroots climate movement. We help organise nationwide campaigns like this one, and there's rallies like this in every capital city in Australia today. And that makes us so much stronger. The climate movement is growing, and there's climate action groups like LICAN popping up all over the place. And we represent the grassroots, we represent the community, whatever you want to call it. We have a lot of diversity, it's not just your usual suspects, and I'm continually impressed by the resolve and determination of the many grandmas and mothers with young kids who are breaking down stereotypes about who takes part in civil disobedience in this country. So we all know that the barriers to change are political, and that's increasingly clear. So only by building this climate movement and showing that we as everyday voters won't put up with the lack of action and the dangerous spin and this false debate about jobs versus the planet. Only by doing that will we shift the power that the fossil fuel and big polluters have so clearly hold in this country. So it's not enough to recognise that we're stuck. It's not enough to sit at home and wonder and wish that you could see the kind of structural change that we need for renewable energy and fair transition for those whose industry should have been made obsolete years ago. We have to say that's what we want, and it has to be loud, which is what today is about. Unfortunately, our politicians won't respond until they're hearing our message loud and clear. Until they think they're going to be out of a job if they don't take it seriously. So we've heard a lot about what climate scientists say about tipping points. But I'm interested in what tips people like us over the edge, and what makes them identify as someone who's angry about climate change and ready to do something about it. I'm wondering what everybody here is doing here today and why you're here. Did you vote for Rudd thinking he'd actually take real action on climate change? And do you maybe have a family and done the maths on what the world's going to look like when your kid turns 30 if we don't turn this around? Either way, I'm really glad you're all here. And if you're not already part of the community climate action group, please get involved and find out if there's an action group in your area. If there's not, start your own. But connecting to the rest of us, because together we're a lot stronger. And do it for your own sanity, because it feels a lot better to have a way to channel your frustrations to something positive. So right now the future might be crap, and I'm scared and I'm angry about it, but I'm responding by getting organised and by working with people in my local area and around the country to feel the same way and that recognise climate change for the emergency that it is. Thanks. Now.
A quick word. As we were going past the Labor Party conference, I just managed to get into the foyer up the stairs, and I just thought I want to bring to your attention about the desalination plant being built on the coast. And of course everyone, whoa, you know, what's she doing here, holding up a sign? And I was hustled down the stairs. But before I was hustled down, I just said a few things about the desalination plant and the damage it's going to do to the future. And one of the Labor Party characters said, well, we're proud of building it. So with that kind of thinking, we just have to get a lot more stirred up, don't we?